I got my outfit set, about to walk to the library where all the sirens are going off, is where I'm walking. But yeah, there's a 6:30 that I want to go to, because I realized when I was at Surfside, I used to walk all the way like to downtown Myrtle on 10th Avenue North, and then I'd walk all the way back up 16 South. That's the bus route. But there's a bike trail by Splinter City Forest. It's a disc golf course. That's where I'd go, and I could walk that. But I'm just walking to the library because I literally saw somebody on a bicycle once, and it was late. It was like 8 o'clock at night, and I'm like, what in the world? Why is someone sleeping at a library? We have this really cool, they just posted that they got a quail hunt at the New Directions. This helps a little bit because I gotta go into a room with like 20 other people that are like me, and I gotta talk because I'm kind of fucked up over this thing that's going on. This person's moved, and it sucks because I didn't think they would move, and I like talked about to myself in the past one of the days, like, oh, I don't know. See, I'm trying to just not talk about it, which is fun, because I'm gonna have to. Oh my god, there's a goose. There's a goose. There's a flock of geese I saw when I was walking through yesterday. It was, yeah, the geese. I'm not even in Surfside and there's still geese. Let's go. Let's go. The goose. There's only one though. That's weird. There was a lot yesterday. But yeah, I'm gonna make it up to the library. I always think my neighbor's judging me, but they're not judging me. They know. Yeah, they are. They're like, he in sweatpants. What's he doing? I'm walking to the library. Daily exercise. I got a towel for the sweat, which is good. Because I remember last year, I'd go all the way from Homestown Road, all the way up and around, and I'd walk down Highway Business 17. This is how you know God, my high power, still with me. Alright. You coasting. I so badly I have a bicycle, and I so badly want to go back and get a new one, because walking is brutal. This dude told me, like, I remember back when I would walk, and I would walk until I got blisters in my feet, which I still do, but like, I haven't walked enough yet. And when I do, I have a tack, like a tack you put in a cork board, and I just use that to pop the blisters. But when I pop them, I can't walk for the rest of the day. So, it's alright. I just have like 2 on the back of my heels. But the library walk isn't that bad. It's kinda okay. Plus, I haven't been by the side that loops around by the Food Lion, so I'm trying to walk that way. It's just been a while since I've been by the library, but I'm not trying to grab anything. Most of the time, I would get a book. I didn't even check to see if it was gonna rain. I'm just hopeful it doesn't. But yeah, I got my travel bag with me. And yeah, I'm holding it in. That way I get emotional. And when I get to the room, everybody says, oh shit. Yeah. So, normally what I do is I just spam call Kat or Roy. And that helps with everything. But when neither are available, I gotta make cool new friends at these meetings. And there's one at 6:30. But yeah, Becca ended up moving and it fucking sucks. I remember this dude was telling me about this shit from Germany. I'm like, bro, I don't give a fuck about your German companion that moved 10 years ago. And I'm about to drop on these people when I get there. Like, yeah, she moved. They're gonna be like, who? I'm gonna be like, it's fine. You know, I was just fucking out here Polish. And all I have is a Polish energy. Oh. Alright, car coming. 2. I don't see how Roy never got into walks for fun. Like, he was in Georgia doing this. He didn't even get housing. He was in Georgia smoking a vape and he got kicked out. I did it the hard way, where, oh my God, I will not forget how I went twice now through the men's side and how hard that shit was, because it was brutal. But I mean, I got through, which is good. Now I can walk to any location, but 6:30 is the one that matters. And it's not even close. I gotta kill 40 something minutes. So I'm walking towards the library by the Hood side apartments, which someone would probably tell me not to go by. Someone would be like, you shouldn't walk that way. And I'd be like, I probably shouldn't. I probably shouldn't. But I mean, no one's gonna approach me because I'm in sweatpants and I'm talking to a fucking phone. So, you know, no one's gonna run up like it's Myrtle Beach. Which honestly, I would like to go to Myrtle because coffee shop and like it's still early. I could go. This is how bad I'm institutionalized. Fucking, I'll go to goddamn New Directions to get dinner because that's the only spot I know that gives out dinner. Instead of just making food that I have in the pantry or in the refrigerator. Like yesterday, I made little steak things with bacon, and that was like, okay, I made food, I'm being successful. But like, I fucking all week want to go to the free dinner from like 5:30 to 6:30, whenever they lock the guys inside. Because I'm outside technically, but I'm inside if someone asks. Because what they mean to ask is, do you have a place you stay? And they say, are you outside or inside? And I'm inside. I used to be outside. That's when I hauled. I was outside for 2 weeks. I was like less than that. The only times I had to go outside was being in Conway, and that was hard. Conway was hard because I was in downtown and I had to go through being on the pavement and my feet would blister and I didn't have a way to pop the blisters, so It was really hard. But yeah, this is all I do, Cat. This one for Cat. Yeah, actually. Because this is what I do. Even when I learned this when I went to live with Roy in Florida. I can't even act like, oh, the reason I'm happy is because I have a place and I can walk around. It's like, no, the reason I'm happy is because I learned how to be happy in the most unhappiest place. Because this old dude in his wheelchair would scream at us and we would have to go walk so much. We had to walk. It wasn't we got to walk, it was we had to. There's a difference between you get to and you have to. Like, I get to walk around today. That's a blessing. Oh, you could say I have to, but I could call people off my phone, and I'm sure someone will give me a ride to the 6:30. So that's what I mean. It gives me time, because like I said, since I think I checked in Tuesday, because I've been hounding in the Discord Cat over how she talked to Hayden and was like, oh, you know, Hayden got the goobers. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to say it in a non-judgmental or attack way. I'm gonna go to Food Lion today. I'm gonna do it. Look at this. This is real. This is real. Someone drove into the dirt side, and I cross here and kids cross here. It's bad. Ugh. So, like someone went straight through the median, and that's the thing. Most people are on bicycles or scooters, and I used to be one of the people on a bicycle, but the spokes on the back are all jacked up. So, yeah, I just want to show Kat my walk path, because honestly, when I get really depressed, just going for walks helps. But that's me. That's just me. Kat hates fucking walks. Kat is the opposite. Kat have a panic attack and be like, I can't do this in the middle of the road because people are yelling at her. People yell at me, I don't care. I've had so many people yell at me, you're an American, you did it to yourself. I'm like, fuck you, bro. I got housing and shit, and I'm doing fine in life. I ain't out here doing nothing crazy. I'm just going for a walk. But I mean, when you're walking and you're the only one walking and you're in sweatpants, this is why when I hit Food Lion and other places, I calm down a bit. Yeah. You remember this location from yesterday? I walked out here on the way back with some Arizonas, because I got 2 Arizonas. I actually could go into the 7-Eleven because that guy's used to seeing me, and I want to break, change, that way I can ride the bus. The bus just passed. I haven't rode the bus. I'm used to riding the bus, and I haven't done that in a while, but it's alright. The only thing I will do is go into Food Lion. Cat don't understand. I don't understand, because my anxiety's been lifted. It's like how people talk about using. They say the desire gets lifted, and I'm like, okay, whew, maybe. But like, when Rebecca left, I want to use in that corner. I'm going to say it like that too. I'm going to be like, I want to go back to that corner that my neighbor thought I was. John used to tell me at the men's unit I couldn't say certain things. And I'm like, okay, I can't say this guy stole my crack, because that's bad. But he did. and I saw him do it. There was someone on a bicycle, and I might have freaked him out. See, the difference is people will scream at me, and I just scream in public. There is a difference. See, someone's on a bike at the laundromat, and that's the thing. Bikes are expensive. They're like $100. So I took care of the one they gave me from New Directions. And honestly, that's where I have to start. I have to humiliate myself wearing sweatpants and a t-shirt. I could be humble and dress like everybody else and talk like everybody else, but I don't do that because that's just not how I am. This is how it was last year too. If you guys remember when I started out, I was starting at 1005 and I would scream by the apartments and it would freak people out. And this one dude would get up early in the morning and be like, "Shut the fuck up, I gotta work." And I'm like, damn. And I would just be screaming. At 7-Eleven, it's really a good gas station. It's like Speedway's good, but 7-Eleven just feels more wholesome. They don't have water though. I don't think Walgreens does either. That's why I'm about to walk all the way up to the library. But Food Lions, they have water fountains. That's what I learned. I almost want to go to the beach, but if I go to the beach, I won't make it. So I'm gonna go by and do attic things there. Like, you know, going by where this chick lived and where I walk the dogs. And just going by there because that's what we do. My Polish people. Look at this. I carry my own key tags this time. My mom has a copy of the key tags. And this time, it wasn't even like I did it for my mom. It was more like I lost a lot. And I had to get, that's where Joshua's at, across the bridge. Joshua lives that way. But all I'm gonna do is go into Food Lion and get water from the water fountain. I thought about getting like a Pepsi or something, but no, it's gotta be water. And then, look at this. That's, oh no. The original steel. See, that's a good thing too. While I'm on here, I'm not in that corner. That's what I'm gonna talk about. I'm gonna say, you know, my name Connor. I'm an addict. I'm just thinking about how I was in that corner, cause I'm just thinking about how they gonna tell me to shut the fuck up. I swear, they used to say it to people. I haven't. Oh yeah, the chicken spot. We're gonna pass by the chicken spot. Oh, there by the Dunkin'. See, that's the thing. If you see somebody on a bicycle at 5 o'clock and they look weathered, where their skin is actually like tan, then they probably are out here all day. I didn't realize there's a look. This is what, see, my anxiety doesn't bother me like this. It doesn't around people either, because I've just been through it so much. Like, I don't know. I thought I'd have anxiety yesterday when I went to Walgreens, and I didn't even feel, I felt more manic than anything, but that's not true. It's not mania. It's just I've been in life, so I'm not depressed. Because, I mean, I've been sitting at the house for a while. Alright, we're about to get a green, and then we can go. Green means go. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you gotta watch both lanes, and like that's the lane. Hold on. Yeah. Alright. No. I always wait. I wait. Oh shit, that's a biker. He going in between the lanes. Hold on. Yeah. He going in between the lanes. Alright, Athens Pizza. That's where Homegirl used to work. Homegirl don't work there no more, and if she does, I ain't seen her in a minute, so it's fine. Why don't you complain about that person? Well, because they took me to a softball game. Is this softball? Yeah. Alright. We're gonna go all the way up to the chicken spot. And next time I'll show Kat how I get to the library. Because I don't like having my phone when I'm all the way. But I need water. Desperately. And there are no water cups. The chicken joint is this place that these two guys went to, and I didn't realize how close it was by me. So every time I come out here, I complain about this place and call it the chicken joint. Because, yeah, I was like, why the heck? They both right near me. I can use my towel too. See, preparedness is one of my assets. Oh. Oh. This isn't where I'm going in, but this is the chicken joint. This is where they went to. They were right by where I live. And I'm like, where is this place? And it's literally not even 30 minutes. All right, in my sweats. Let's go.